Welcome everyone to the Whovians Cast live stream. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
All right, so I have to thank Noel from TARDIS Zone for this, because here's the thing. I just posted before on Twitter that I was going to take a break from YouTube, and I was going to, my heart wasn't in it. A lot of stuff's happening. COVID, riots, it's getting crazy over here.
You're about to, and it sounds like you guys are going to be reopening at least somewhat in about a week to 2 weeks.
Yeah, but then there's riots. So, I was just getting so down and depressed, and I didn't, I was just going to do my video game thing. That's it. And Noel started talking about Doctor Who. So, of course, I love Doctor Who. Talking about, I think Noel did a video about, which we talked about this earlier, about that the possibility that the Doctor can regenerate into an animal.
Yeah.
Okay, because this has come up before where the Ninth Doctor had said he could become a dog with no nose or something.
Yeah.
Even though it was funny, that it is reality that the Doctor could probably become something other than another, other than a Time Lord human type.
Yeah.
Could be like an alien or whatever. Could regenerate.
That's what I figured. What he meant is it was like some sort. Even though he resembled a dog, it wasn't the actual four-legged kind. It's more like
But that's the thing, is that the Doctor could become an animal, and you got to think back to the Master when the Master was disintegrated by the Daleks.
Yeah,
he probably used some type of regeneration energy on a small scale to become that snake-like creature.
Yeah.
Which would be a temporary fail-safe maneuver.
Yeah, this is what I still think about that. I'm still jumping around whether it was a Dalek plan or a joint plan.
No, here's the thing. The Daleks were pissed off at the Time Lords.
What I always went and followed on that was they probably slipped him an augmented Khaled.
No. You're totally no. The whole point is that the Daleks never do this, but they did it on TV where you could see it in the universe because they wanted to piss off the Time Lords that they're killing one of their own on TV.
Yeah.
See, there was the psychological thing of, so the Time Lords are a bunch of, they have egos. So, of course, even if they don't like the Master, they're like, none of that shit, right? Mm-hmm. So, the Master got out of it, but the Time Lords weren't happy about it. So that's why the Time Lords, when they were doing the Time War, they're like, you want to get back at those bastards? You're going to be our chosen one to take care of that. Here's a new cycle regeneration. You're going to be the leader. And then he just took off. He's like, screw that. Right?
Uh-huh.
So that was the point, is that they tried to, get it in his head, but he's insane anyway. So they're like, and he was afraid of the Daleks for a little while too. Until it became like Missy, whatever. But it was a thing where, because
what he always did is he would side with him just long enough, and then he would stab him in the back.
No, but the whole thing is, once the Seventh Doctor destroyed Skaro, right, and then it started adding up where the Time Lords wanted to erase the Daleks, with the Fourth Doctor from existence. The Time War kind of started way back when Genesis of the Daleks, and then little by little layers until the Doctor destroyed Skaro. Then they destroyed the Master on TV. Then it was like shit's hitting the fan like crazy. So it wasn't a thing where he would team up with the Daleks anymore. He was afraid of the Daleks, the Master, after they murdered him and killed him, kind of, and he ran from them. He literally ran from them. And that was the point where he said we could just, when he had all those missiles, we could destroy the Daleks. In other words, he was arming the human race to invade somebody else. And the people that were going to fight somebody else was the Daleks, probably the Master, was going to probably invade and attack the Daleks, weaponizing the whole goddamn planet with holophane and missiles and everything to screw those guys. And even, when Missy came into the picture, she's like, I gave you a Cybermen army. You can go after the Daleks. If you remember, she said that. It's like she wasn't afraid of them anymore, but she's like, hey, I hate those bastards. Let's kill them.
Here's you can do it, and I'll stay safe over here.
Right. Well, here's the thing. Then when she tried to get out of, she found out through the Daleks that he was married, the doctor, right? But she tried to get out of, imprisonment there, so she had to do some finagling to survive. But again, it is an interesting topic. I think if the doctor can regenerate into an animal, it's temporary because it's like a regeneration fail-safe to escape. Because again, what do they always say? That they never want a Time Lord captured because they don't want the Time Lord DNA to be used, like the Master did Sasha Dewan to make Cyber Lords. So they always want to burn them. Remember? So I think that's the whole point, is that they don't want their bodies, the DNA copied or whatever. So they can become
he used his regeneration energy to in that one episode where he healed Davros.
I don't understand that either. Like, I don't know what that's about. Because again, there was something else that the 10th Doctor said, that he went to save Davros.
Yeah.
So why? So here's the thing. I think he thinks that if Davros is around, the Daleks are not going to be as evil, which is a weird thing.
Yeah.
Because if they're not controlled, then they'll like. But that doesn't make any sense because Davros wanted to do the reality bomb.
The Doctor episode.
Davros wanted to kill everything, every universe there was.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. For some reason, the 10th Doctor went to save Davros. I don't know why. I think maybe he felt that if he saved Davros, then Davros would be like, all right, we're going to be a peace treaty. I think that's what it was. Not, I think because he didn't agree with the war.
Yeah.
And he blamed the Time Lords for it. So he felt if he saved Davros, then Davros would, But here's the thing. I think already a secret negotiation took place after Time of the Doctor, because I think that Rassilon went to them and said, look, how about this, right? We know you want to kill us and everything. We will restore Skaro for you. That was taken because of the Doctor. Just leave us alone.
How about this is on top of this? When the Doctor kicked them off the planet, what if Rassilon went to them again saying, okay, we gave you your planet back. The Doctor kicked us off of our planet.
Could be.
What if we offer you the Doctor on a silver platter? We will manipulate certain things in order
to... like maybe this will lead into Jodie Whittaker's imprisonment.
Yep, exactly. Jodie Whittaker's little thing.
It might be. Here's the thing. I think that there was some type of secret peace treaty established with the Daleks and the Time Lords, because they're not, like, the Daleks are not interested in going after the Time Lords lately for some reason. They were in Time of the Doctor, but now with Davros in charge, I guess again, they're not going after the Time Lords.
This is a rumor, big rumor. There's a rumor that Omega may return in the next season.
They talked about this every series.
Yeah,
they talked about this every series. They don't have the rights to him.
Yeah,
so I don't know unless they bought the rights to him.
Yeah.
Or they got some type of deal.
Put that out there. It's just
I didn't cover it because I didn't cover it at all because here's the thing, like, unless you have a contract like you do with Daleks, they can't use Omega. Mm-hmm. But we'll see. I really they need to kick it up a notch with Doctor Who next season. Because right now I feel that it's a mess.
What they need to do, I know I sound beating this like a dead horse. If they would just go back to the whole premise of getting off of Earth more right now, and if they want to hold off on having a non-modern day companion, fine. I will put that on the back burner. But I personally think they're constantly on Earth.
I agree. We've talked about this many times.
You had
We talked about
you
this
got
many
Torch,
times.
you had Torchwood. You had Sarah Jane Adventures. There's your two Earth-based adventures. You
Right.
need to do another spin-off to where have it on. You had Class. Okay, glad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not Class like that.
But still, you had those three shows that were based on Earth. You need to have another spin-off show to where it focuses on Earth. And occasionally,
I mean, a unit show. We could have a unit show with Osgood and
yeah, exactly.
I think that would work. I think that would work. Okay, so we're going to switch gears. We're going to get off the real Whovians because people have suggested we do shorter streams because that's why you guys can't see us. So we're going to get off here. We're going to jump into the Everything Show because we had breaking news about Batwoman that I want to cover.
Yes.
All right, guys. Yeah. Take care. Bye for now.